Jude here, and today we will be reviewing episode 9 of Stargirl titled Brainwave. This is a good episode, and I know I'm late. I know it's already on like the 13th episode, but I'm going through. So stay tuned for more reviews. But I will get to the final. I will. I just haven't been uploading, but I will. I'm getting through Stargirl. Okay. So let's talk about the episode. Get right through it. Well, this episode was interesting. I'm trying to remember because since I haven't been uploading, it's hard for me to remember, but I think I remember this. So, in the beginning of the episode, we pick up on that Henry Brainwave's son, finds out that his dad is Brainwave, and he has a hidden room in the house with his suit and little tapes about his life. Henry puts a tape in to see what this is all about. And he learns that the tape is about his life, and he thinks it's normal at first, but then he realizes that he's talking about mind control and a lot of stuff. The episode actually turns out with a flashback when Brainwave was only before he really knew how to use his powers, and like he was going out of a lab because he was a scientist when he got mugged and used his powers to kill somebody, and that's talked about in his videos, the first video that Henry watches. So that is beginning. That's mostly Henry's kind of story, but now let's get into Courtney and Pat and all them. So Courtney in this episode is present sometimes. Pat is present too. So Courtney, since the last time she saw I forgot that villain's name, the villain girl. But she saw her last, and then Henry comes in and stopped their fight. So with mind control, and when he was using the mind control, Courtney could feel what he was feeling, like all his emotions. So Courtney was like really scared. And she was all worried, like, oh, that was the worst thing I ever experienced, Pat. And Pat remembers about the team that he had. Totally changes the subjects. Pat did, like, I'm so scared. And then I was in a team once. He was in a team called the something 6, I believe. I'll see what that was next episode, but something 6. But this is one of the coolest Easter eggs in this whole show. Back in the comics, there was a thing called, like, I don't remember the name of the group, but I'm just gonna call them the Superior 6. I know that's not the name, but I'm just gonna call them that. So the Superior 6 was a group of superpowered humans before the Justice Society of America, before it came out, and it had members like Shining Knight, Stripesy, Star Spangled Kid, Green Arrow, Speedy, and the Vigilante, and a couple more, I think, but I don't really know them. But Green Arrow and Speedy is the ones we really need to talk about. This is great. I don't know who the actors are that played them, but we have some more lore on the story of this. That's great. they look exactly like what they do in the comics, which I love that part of the show, how everything's translated in the comics and you think it's normal. Like, see person wearing underwear, normal. But, so, she really is kind of interested in that. But then that gets over with. He shows her a picture of all the group, so you know what they look like. But yes, so that's part of it. Now, Shiv is the bad one. Shiv is now locked up in her dad's cave since she did bad. And yeah. So, sorry. But later on in the story, let me think. Sorry. His, Pat. No, not Pat. This episode was more about not enough action, just about like learning about what happened in the past, which I really like that. But Stargirl is I got it. I think. Maybe. Sorry, I forget a lot. Remember. So why I try to remember, let me tell you that I am watching the MCU over again. I know this has nothing to do with Stargirl, but I'm watching it. So, let me think. What did they do this episode? They had to in this episode, here we go. I remember. Henry goes to see if he has, like, control his powers. And he does. He controls everything good. And then he goes to his father in the hospital and tries to wake him up. And it works. His father is up, not that up good. He doesn't remember what happened to him, like, a few years back. But Henry is like, okay, my father's back. So now, let me try to see if Courtney has to say anything about this. And Courtney says, she meets up with Courtney, and then, she says, that, what happened? That she, is happy for him, but she's like, he's still evil. And then Henry's like, I want to join your team, the New Justice Society of America. And they're thinking about it. Wildcat does not want him in, since what she did to him, he did to her. But yeah, so they're still not sure. And Wildcat even visits him in the hospital, being like, do not do this, I hate you. But sadly, the brainwave in the hospital gets seen by Icicle, and gets taken away by Icicle. And Henry watches them leave. So Henry's like, he's trying to take my dad, dang it. Oh, and since Stargirl's mom is Icicle. They, sit down. Stargirl's mom is Icicle. I mean, what am I saying? Since Stargirl's mom is friends with Icicle, she's like, how about you come over for some dinner? And they do. And, Icicle's son is Courtney's boyfriend, kind of. So they invite him over for dinner. And everybody's awkward, like, they don't really trust him, anybody. And then, that's how Courtney knows that the guy is, Icicle. She knows that he is Icicle when handing him a burning hot plate. Icicle just takes it. And then she goes over and tells Pat, and Pat's like, that's not Icicle for that. And then Courtney still has her suspicions. And then the hospital thing comes. About the Icicle picking up Henry's dad. Brainwave. Got it? Okay. That was episode 9 of Stargirl. If you have any requests, I don't know if the comments will enable you to do this, but if you have any requests from us for a review, leave it down, just like you guys loved me to do Sonic. I'm not sure why. But this was Stargirl episode 9. Leave a like. If you're subscribed, we're at 97 now. We lost a couple subscribers, but that's okay. Don't know why. I don't know why you suddenly loved me, and then a couple of you suddenly hated me. That's sad. But, dislike if you want to. Not saying if it's just your opinion, you can do it. Comment. No bots allowed. Get out of here, bots. And yeah. If you want to see any video, just comment down below. And that was Stargirl episode 9. So, I will be doing the rest of the Stargirl episodes, because I know it's on 13. But you just wait, because it's happening. Season finals coming. I'll leave tomorrow. Yep. This is Dude, and goodbye, my fellow nerds.